Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to the final video before summer of Smarta.
With Marta.
Shoutouts first. Oh, wait, where are we at? We're at math video
38?
38, yes.
Yes, so this is an answers video for math. And if you haven't done the on your own questions, you should pause, go finish those up, and then come back.
Go watch 37, do your work, then come back.
Yeah.
Shoutouts.
The shout out this time is
Big shoutouts.
Not for kids. This shout out is for your parents.
All the mums and dads and grandpas and grandmas.
Aunts and uncles
who have done so much from March all the way till the end of June with at-home learning. All of those people we just mentioned, you have done an absolutely fantastic job. And boys and girls, you should be giving them 1,000 hugs.
Because this would not work without them. It would be impossible for us to provide you with all this work and have you just do it without your parents helping you out.
Exactly. And they're doing this while working themselves, taking care of the house, taking care of you.
Maybe taking care of
themselves.
Your siblings.
Parents, we don't know how you did this, and we are so thankful you were rock stars.
So thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Jokes.
So this week, this video, our jokes are repeats. They were sent in by Charlie and Owen, but we liked them so much, we thought we would just use them one more time.
So you want to do Charlie's?
I'll do Charlie's.
Okay.
What time is it when an elephant sits on a fence?
What time is it when an elephant sits on a fence?
Time to get a new fence.
Most definitely.
Thanks, Charlie.
Ruby would definitely break the fence if she sat on it.
Oh, Ruby would never sit on a fence.
And on a Ruby note, have you all finished watching the one and only Bob? Because we have to take it down next week.
Yeah.
Owen's joke. What do you call a cow with no legs?
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Ground beef.
That is really...
Because he has no legs, he's on the ground.
That is really one of my favorite jokes, Owen, so thank you very much. Okay.
So we're over to the easel for the answers for On Your Own, lesson number 38.
All right, see you there. Okay, we're here to do the answers for the On Your Own questions. If you haven't finished them, you need to make sure you do that. Your job today was to do your favorite strategy or a new strategy, but at least one strategy for each one. So we might not show the one that you did, but you'll know if you got the right answer based on what our answer is. So I'm going to show you my favorite strategy, but what Mr. Marta and I talked about is that we're going to show the answers with your favorite strategy. So the ones we notice you doing the most. And for adding, the ones we see the most are partitioning and expanded form. So I'm going to do partitioning for this one, and Mr. Marta is going to do expanded form for this one. Yes, Mr. Marta is offering me water, and I say, yes, please. If you're watching this, Shelby, maybe he'll give me a sticker. Okay, 58 plus 75. So I break it into parts. 50 plus 8 and 70 plus 5. And I put my equals line, and I need to add it up. I have 50 and 70, so I have 5 and 7 is 12, and 0 is 0. And then I have 8 and 5 is 13. I'm going to break it up to 10 and 3, so I have 120, 130, 133. All right, Mr. Marta, you ready for expanded form?
I am. Mrs. Marta's going to get a drink of water because I've already had mine. It's very hot in here, boys and girls, so we keep our windows closed because all the cars are going by, so it's heating up in here. So I'm going on to expanded form, 29 plus 98. The next question, correct, Mrs. Marta? Not your question, right? Excellent. 29 plus 98. So the first thing I have to do for expanded form is stack them. So I go 29 plus 98, making real certain that my 1s and my 10s column line up. We're in the 10s column. There's 1, 0, and a 10. How many 10s do I have? 9 plus 2. I have 11. So I have 11 10s, which is 110. In the 1s column, 9 plus 8 is 17. So line that up, the 10 and the 7. Now add your columns. 0 plus 7 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. Why do we get different answers, Mrs. Marta?
Because they're different questions.
Oh, I'm like, what's going on? Usually I do the same question last time. I got really confused. Someone got something wrong. So the last column is a 1, so our answer is 127. I thought one of us made a mistake, Miss
No,
Marta.
so if you're doing this, you might not have done the same strategy as us, but you should have got the same answer because no matter what strategy you use, you will get the same answer. So for the first one, you got 133. For the second one, you should have got 127.
And Mrs. Marta never makes mistakes in math, so you know we were doing it
Oh,
right.
Mrs. Marta makes mistakes.
Mr. Marta makes a ton of mistakes.
Okay, we're going on to subtraction, and Mr. Martin and I noticed the two strategies we see you use the most are rounding up and expanded form. So I'm going to do a rounding up, and Mr. Martin is going to do an expanded form.
Now that being said, if you're doing adding up, you probably get a different strategy, but same answer.
Right. So first thing I do for rounding up is I stack them. 91 minus 35. I put my equals line. I check, can I do it the easy way? I know this one is too small, so I know I can't do it the easy way. So I'm going to round up. So 35 goes up to 40. How did I get there? I added 5. Whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. 91 and 5 is 96. And now I subtract the easy way. 6 take away 0 is 6. And 9 take away 4 is 5.
If you're doing rounding up with subtraction, really make sure that you put that subtraction sign by that 40 at the end so you don't forget you're not adding them, it's subtraction.
Okay.
And now on to expanded form for 65 minus 19. So we stack them first. 65, 19, put that subtraction there. Like I said, I make a lot of mistakes, boys and girls. One of the biggest mistakes I do in math is even though the minus sign is there, my brain sees it and doesn't see it sometimes. Sometimes I add these by mistake and I get, 14, and I mess everything up. Really pay attention to what you're doing. Right now, it's subtraction.
Remember, when you make a mistake, your brain is growing because it's learning how to do
We
it.
can't emphasize enough over summer
It's
break,
okay.
boys and girls. Remember Mr. Marta's favorite saying in life, try, fail, try again, fail better. And you're getting those brain paths developing.
Making mistakes is good for you.
Exactly. So we are at tens column. We have 1 0 and a 10. How many tens do we have left? 6 minus 1, we have 5. We go on to the ones column. 5 minus 9. Well, I know the answer is going to be negative because the 9 is greater than the 5 in the negative value. So there's going to be a negative answer down here in the ones column. What's the difference between 9 and 5? Well, just switch it. 9 minus 5 is 4. So that tells you 5 minus 9 is negative 4. Now we have to do 50 minus 4. Well, I can see that in the number line. Count back 4. I start at 50. 49, 48, 47, 46. Now, to be honest, boys and girls, I don't count backwards on a number line, and neither does Mrs. Marta. What we do is we do that friendly fact. We know we're going to be, these two numbers are going to equal 10. So right away, it's 46. Simple as that. Boys and girls, come join us, Mrs. Marta. It's our last one.
That's it.
That's it.
Cut.
Finito. Our last math for Smarter Myth Marta before summer.
You are officially grade 2 math geniuses.
Nice. Boys and girls, Rexy's next.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, you've made it to the end. It's your very last Rexy joke, so I hope you enjoy it. What happened when the T-Rex took the train home?
What happened when the T-Rex took the train home?
He had to bring it back. Now that Rexy has figured out how to use the iPad, we can't actually get him off the iPad. Last time I looked, he was shopping for new clothes.
I don't always stop and look at trains. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Oh, I see the new t-shirt Rexy's going to be wearing. Rexy, can I have my iPad back?